New at noon, local municipal leaders are talking about their agenda for the upcoming legislative session. Top politicians from more than a dozen cities and towns in the New Haven area all came together at the University of New Haven. News 8's Ken Pierce tells us what's on their minds.
Mayors and First Selectmen from 15 towns in south central Connecticut came together to talk about their priorities for the upcoming legislative session. One topic that got a lot of people talking is early voting.
It almost doubled the cost of the election.
And it requires us to staff up polling location in our town hall for 14 days straight. And the hours are quite extended. Some days they're shorter, but it's a long period where we have to have adequate staffing.
And they have to pay that staff and tie up a room, usually in town hall. One suggestion is to amend the new state rules to have early voting only last 1 week instead of 2. Another concern for municipal leaders is education.
In New Haven, in the last 6 years, we've closed 3 schools and merged 2 others.
Especially pricey is special education. Some towns are luckier than others.
Several years ago, we created a reserve fund. So if we had some extra funds at the end of the year, the Board of Ed would then set that aside for those unpredictable special education costs.
We have a population that has the need, and it has an impact on our education budget. And in our town, the education budget is 60% of the annual budget.
It's all food for thought for the lawmakers who also joined in the discussion.
So it's always enlightening and empowering, but I think what's really important is just focusing on policy that directly impacts our constituents on a need base.
Now, there's only so much that can happen during this legislative session because it's what they call the short session, because we're in the middle of the 2-year budget. But that session does get underway in less than 3 weeks. In West Haven, Kent Pierce, News 8.